Okay, so question 8. What is the net ionic equation for the reaction between aqueous calcium hydroxide and nitric acid? Okay, so let's write down this reaction. We have calcium hydroxide. So let's find out what their formulas are before writing it out. So calcium is composed of Ca2+, and hydroxide is OH-. So when they come together, we have calcium and 2 OH- ions to form calcium hydroxide, and nitric acid is just HNO3. Okay, so now that we know their chemical formulas, let's write out a reaction between the two. So we have aqueous calcium hydroxide plus aqueous nitric acid. And then I'm going to show a double displacement reaction that occurs. So the calcium is now bonded with the nitrate ion. And the 2 OH- comes with the protons to form water. So this is aqueous. And water is a liquid. So now let's balance the equation. We have 1 calcium on both sides, and we have 2 nitrogens in our product side. So I'm going to write a coefficient of 2 in front of the nitric acid. So now we have a total of 4 hydrogens on our reactant side. So I'm going to put a coefficient of 2 in front of water. And now everything should be balanced. We have 6 plus 4, 10 oxygens on both sides, 6 plus 4. Or 10 plus 2, so 12. Yep. Okay, so now that everything is balanced, next we have to separate all of the compounds into their ions if they are an aqueous solution. So in the case of calcium hydroxide, this breaks down into calcium 2+ plus 2 OH- ions plus 2 protons plus 2 nitrate ions. So this is just our reactants. And now we write our products down here. 2 calcium ions plus 2 nitrate ions. And water is the only thing that stays as is, since it is a liquid. Okay, so now that we wrote out our ionic equation, we are going to cancel out the spectator ions, which are the ions that appear the same on both sides of the equation. So in this case, it's calcium 2+. I can cancel it out. And the nitrate ion is the same on both sides, so I can cancel that out as well. And then everything else is our net ionic equation. So it is 2 hydroxide ions plus 2 protons makes 2 water molecules. Okay, so let's see what the junior tutor said. The reaction between calcium hydroxide and nitric acid produces calcium nitrate and water. Okay, so they show the reaction. They balanced it, putting coefficients of 2. And then they showed the complete ionic equation, showing how the acids will completely dissociate, except for the water. And then once they canceled out all the spectator ions, so they simplified it further to get proton plus hydroxide makes water. Okay, so this solution is correct. I think we have time for one more quick question.